We're back to Mario Sunshine Eclipse.
Super Mario Eclipse! Woohoo!
That's funny. Well, I figured I would play a little bit more of this because it was very impressive. But there was some stuff I didn't love about it, and one of the things is this. I'm not a big Mario Sunshine replayer. I mean, I have a couple times by now. It is a really great game. Again, I know it's not perfect, but I love it all the same. But one of the things about this is you can accidentally stumble into one of the new levels, and you end up doing some bullshit in the first 10 minutes of gameplay. And boy, let me tell you, there was some bullshit I played last time. There was a fucking trading quest on a very dubious level. Still scarred by it. Mario's movement in this game is top tier. I would argue this is maybe in some ways, I'm gonna lower this a little bit. In some ways, maybe the most fun Mario for me. I think it's just because I like FLUDD so much. The trading was likely meant to get you familiar with the level, since you probably weren't familiar with it. Yeah, probably. It was still not fun. Like, as a first thing to do in a level, it was a little rough. But you know, it wasn't enough to make me not want to play more of this. I want to give it a shot. Chat, there were some funny moves. There was that, right? And then there was another one that would get me into a slide. Oh, there it is. Man, I love that. That's so cool. Honestly, all the new stuff that they've added to this, like all the new moves, really good. Saw it. Chat, I synced it. Vinny, I bought the $700 Mario table. There's no way. If you did, please update me later when you get it. That's crazy. Doonbud Sandcastle Secret. No! Don't get the water dirty. Don't step on the dune buds. Did he say don't get the water dirty, or did I misread that? Honest opinion on cataquacks? I think they're pretty cool. Man, we got some big-ass feet. Yo, is that... Oh my god! That's a coil! All these years I've been staring at a sand coil and I didn't even know. This level has a particularly annoying thing. Remember the watermelon thing? Yeah. I think that's here. The jumbo juicer. Oh, yeah. The watermelon is the bane of Mario Sunshine speedruns. I feel like I've seen a video on that. Because it's, like, incredibly unpredictable and has ended many runs. It's optional? Yeah, I mean, a lot of stuff is optional, but if you're going for 100%... There's been a skip for that? Oh. Did Nintendo steal my logo? Chat. High dynamic range was off on XSplit. Now it's on. Well, it just looked washed out on XSplit. Now it looks like I'm... This is what it looks like for me. Which is just, it's got, like, it's a little bit brighter. Colors are a little bit more saturated, which I think works for a game like this. Speaking of saturated, did anyone see that new movie with Tom Cruise, Digger? And it's like a really washed out looking. I know, what's his name, Inarritu is directing it, and it's cool and everything. It's just he plays someone who digs. He's like a CEO who's like digging for oil, I guess. And he's they put a bunch of makeup on him to make him look old. And bald. Oh, good. But the trailer is kind of, It looks okay. I mean, it looks like a weird Tom Cruise movie where he's not just doing action guy things, which is nice. But, god damn it. He's not bald enough. You know what? He should have played his character Les Grossman from Tropic Thunder. It would be a better movie. That's how you get Tom Cruise an Oscar. Wait, is that the backflip? Oh, there it is. Oh boy. But yeah, the thing is with that movie is, I know it's an intentional thing, but like talking about the new Dune movie and then watching the trailer for that, and it's so intentionally desaturated. Just throw a LUT on there, man. Just get a little color. Get the stink off of you. Vinny made that harder than it had to be. I know. It was Tom Cruise's son that farted on the princess. That's right. Yeah. Without context, that's pretty bad, but even with context, it's not that great. We're talking about Sam Neill's son who farted during a screening of Jurassic Park next to Princess Diana. And Sam Neill was worried he was going to catch the blame. This is for anyone who wasn't here during the intro. And Jeff Goldblum was like, that's Sam Neill. He's still blaming his son after all these years. So the chat member just morphed that into Tom Cruise's son farting on a princess. I'm wondering if I shouldn't have reversed the x-axis on the camera. It's tripping me up. You said that last time. Yeah. I don't know, you get used to one way and then a game throws a different way at you and it's like, wait a minute. Let me go back to that way, but then it's not as good and... oh well. See, Mario Sunshine did mirrors all these years ago.
Mario.
There's a real argument to be made about certain games on the GameCube and the PS2 and even the Xbox to some extent. But like some of these games I thought were the height of graphics. So I was like, there's no way we're gonna get better graphics than the GameCube or the PS2. It's just not gonna happen. I was right. Yeah. No, I mean, this has an HD texture pack, and this is also upscaled, and it has a 60 FPS, you know, hack. So this is one of those things where it doesn't quite look as good as this. But when I look at Wind Waker, that's a game that is always going to be nice looking. Final Fantasy X, gorgeous. That was very, very janky. What's the best looking Xbox game? Original Xbox. Stranger's Wrath? Oh, good. Oh, Halo 2? Okay. Yeah, Halo 1 is not that. Halo 2 is probably quite a bit nicer looking. Jet Set Radio Future 2. That is another game, like, the style of that game is going to last forever. Conquer? You know what? Yeah, Conquer was a pretty... I have my issues with that remaster, or remake, or whatever. But it looks pretty great. Oh, there's a kumquat in the tree? Judging best-looking game is a very complicated thing. Oh yeah, Mono, for sure. It definitely is. I mean, it's very subjective, and there's a number of parameters, but when I think about games that look... I think it's easy to see a game that didn't age well visually. and you're like, oh, that looked a lot better when I first played it. But, when I think about a game like Wind Waker, it's just like, listen, if you up-res Wind Waker in Dolphin, it still looks great. And the textures are really simple and, like, kind of, in a lot of places, just, like, one color. You know, like, just really, kind of like those Kumquats look. Also, I was spoiled on the GameCube because Rogue Leader came out day one, and I was like, every game is gonna look this good. And it most certainly was not the case. Factor 5 were like wizards. Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime is another game that, like, when you play the remaster, you're like, oh, this isn't that different. And then you go back and compare, you're like, holy shit. But no, Metroid Prime, I think one of the strengths of Metroid Prime were the small rooms. That kind of allowed it to be 60 FPS and have a lot of, like, little graphical details and fidelities. Fidelities, what am I saying? But no, I think Metroid Prime looks great. F-Zero, dude, fucking Super Monkey Ball 2, which is the same engine as F-Zero, looks great. I think Final Fantasy X's in the argument for best PS2, like, visuals that have held up really nicely. Soul Calibur for sure, yeah. What other PlayStation 2 game, chat? I think Dark Cloud 2. Silent Hill 3, that's a pretty easy one. Gran Turismo 4, FF12. Shadow of the Colossus, definitely. That's a... oh, man. MGS3, we talked about that the other day, actually. Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. Ratchet and Clank holds up. Ratchet and Clank looks really nice, but I think I want to reserve my judgment until I play Ratchet and Clank 2. Because I think you can tell Ratchet and Clank 1 was an early PS2 game at times. Still really good looking, though. Oh, I remember how to do this now. Man, I love this fight. Just this whole game's vibe. Great. Nice game to revisit. Oh, was not taken by the coil. I meant to do that. Oh, he's pissed now. Hot take, Luigi's Mansion is better than Mario Sunshine. Well, Mario Sunshine is hotter because it's in the sun. No, I disagree with that. I like Luigi's Mansion a lot, don't get me wrong. But I think it's a pretty short game. for one, and the gameplay isn't as fun for me. Like, I think Sunshine's just more fun to play. But I think Luigi's Mansion was another visual kind of treat. Like, the transparency on those ghosts still looks really good today. Oh, man! Dodge the coil. Oh, man. What the fuck happened there? Not that I'm complaining. Resident Evil 1 remake? That is probably... You know what? That might be the answer of best looking GameCube game. It's not. Resident Evil 0. However, it's pre-rendered. Not that it's any less beautiful, but it's a different kind of thing. 0, I'm not into. I never finished it. I had it. I still have it. In fact, I'm looking at the box right now. But I don't think it's a game that I ever really need to replay unless they... I don't know. Remake it? I'm sorry to say, but that is a game I would play a remake of. But I don't think I would want to play the original. It is really nice looking, though. Also, there's the Steam version of RE Remake with the slightly HD, the more HD textures, like for the backgrounds. Unreal how good that game looks. Plus, RE1 is like a really good balance of gameplay and visuals. I feel like RE0 just kind of looks nice, but is very boring. I mean, Resident Evil 4 on GameCube, and the fact that it was also on PS2, which was a slightly compromised version. Some people don't really think about that, but it's true. And it also had, like, some difficulty taken away from it. But Resident Evil 4 was a great-looking game. Where's the Sandbird? Is it up there? Are you gonna do the other new places? Yeah, we'll get there. I'm just enjoying this level. Right. I remember now. Am I gonna do all 240 shines? Oh, hell no. I don't even know if this is gonna be a full playthrough up until the boss. Like I said, part 1 was a little discouraging with some of the new stuff, and, actually, how many shines are required in Eclipse to go for, Bowser? All of them? You're joking, right? You have to beat Shadow Mario in every level? Yep.
Mario.
Mario. The legendary Sandbird has arrived, Mario.
Oh no! Get the blue coins, you dummy. I don't want to. Oh my god! How was I doing kind of really well the first time? I was talking about some unrelated bullshit, and I was doing just fine. Actually, the trick is kind of just not to jump. For a bit. Now, where's that last red coin? I don't know. It's underneath. Filtered by the goddamn Sandbird again. Ooh! It's on the tower at the top? Oh! Wait, chat lied? It's been 10 years, chat. 10 long years. But yeah, I don't love the idea that you have to Shadow Mario every level to defeat the Bowser. I don't really know how I feel about that. That's how it was in the OG? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that's the original. Wait, that's the original and extra crispy levels. The new ones. Why done flood activate? Flood activate. It goes by so quick in Eclipse since the game lets you keep playing instead of going back. You can beat the game with like 48 shines if you only play for Shadow Marios. Okay, well, we'll see. I mean, I want to play some other new levels today, and honestly, the quality of the new levels might make or break me. That's a no? No, it's not a no.
Mario, what do you think of wine made with feet? Mario, I only drink wine or grape juice if it has been crushed by the human foot. Mario.
Huh. Just live. All right, good. Vinny, do you think Mario is washed? I think he cleans up nice. We got the glitch. Are you excited about the superhero Mario game? If there is a superhero Mario game, I will shit pellets. If Mario Titans was real, %0 chance it's real. I know. But what if Nintendo saw that and they were like, "Man, that's a great idea. We should do that." Cancel all development. Quick, pivot to Mario Titans. It's what the people want. There is so much hype around Mario Titans, we have to make it now. Miyamoto cancels everyone's vacations. This is usually how it comes out, like, at a urinal at, like, a bar. Oh, or the best part, where you're trying to go in, like, you know, a toilet. Again, at a bar. Or Grand Central Station, one of the two. And, you know, you have nice new shoes on, and it's like... You're like, ah, how? Is that different from Penn Station? Pennis Station? Very different, yeah. Oh, I don't have a narrow urethra.
Mario. Mario, have you seen that salt and pepper shaker? They're so fucking hot. Mario.
That'd be a fun dynamic. It would be like a Han Solo C-3PO dynamic.
Mario, that just happened.
Wait for the remake of Mario Sunshine. It's gonna be crazy.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up! Mario, you can use your freaking mind.
Aw. Aw. Fucking waste of time, that. Hey, Link was in the new Game of Thrones episode. House of the Dragon, it's called. That's right. That's what it's called. Yes, House of the Dragon. It's true, the actor who plays Link in the upcoming Zelda movie is actually acting. They decided to finish Season 2. Yeah, they did. The first 2 episodes they finished. Season 2. It's nice when a season extends into a new season that takes a year and a half to produce, or 2 years, or whatever. That's always fun. However, it's been a solid season so far. I really like Matt Smith. I gotta say, he's really great. What a great actor he is. He's fucking just the right amount of nutter as he describes his characters. He was great in Morbius. Yeah, he did an interview recently where he talked about Morbius. And he is... You know, some actors are like, they won't talk about a bad movie they've been in. He's like, fucking shit, man. He also talked about how he was almost in Star Wars Episode 9. Somehow. Have you watched Doctor Who? I haven't watched Doctor Who, no. I was gonna joke and say something really funny, like, Doctor Who? It would've been really cool. I like how I did all that and I don't even know. I didn't get anything. Wait, Dr.
Swats.
Didn't take you for a GOT guy. It was bad when that show was airing. I was pretty into it. And then was heavily disappointed by seasons 7 and 8. Specifically 8. Though 7 was already pretty shit. 6 wasn't that great either. But, yeah, I've been talking about it a lot. I like House of the Dragon. Season 2 kinda sucked, but it's better. Night of the Seven Kingdoms, though, is actually incredible. I love what they did with that show. I think that's the best Game of Thrones material since Season 4. I don't say that hyperbolically either. I think they just genuinely did a nice job with that show. Also, this is a new level, if anyone was wondering. Don't you find it weird that the Pokies don't mind the rain? Like, doesn't it get in their eyes and stuff? Remember when the show... I know what you're... I don't even have to read the rest of your sentence, and you're already talking about how they wanted to rush through the ending of Game of Thrones so they could do Star Wars, and then Star Wars was taken away from them. I don't think they would have done a good job with Star Wars either. We Nokis greatly appreciate the water. The mission here is a stormy rampage. Nice bar. The way the roof rattles and shakes, if the wind gets any worse, I'm worried the roof will fly off. This kind of reminds me of Castlevania 64 music a little bit. Which is going to sound like an insane statement to some. There's like one song in Dracula's Castle I'm thinking about. Someone said the music was the only good part of that game. I disagree. I think it was one of two things or so. I thought it really had a good atmosphere. It just was not fun to play. Hey you, I need your help. As the keeper of this lighthouse, it is my duty to keep it safe. However, when I left for my sun-drenched lunch break, something strange broke into the lighthouse. It created all of this horrible weather. Hark! Please, for the sake of my lunch, I mean the lighthouse, stop the intruder and bring back the sunshine. Triton! The shine looks sick. Evil shine? Damn, you don't really get a lot of time. Well. Oh. Anyone else feel like that was a little bit, bullshit? Ah. Ah. How much fucking range does this have? You gotta jump when it dives. I know, but it's just like, even if it's far away, you still take damage. It's what? Okay, you have a minute to get there while it revs up. Causes an earthquake. I know, I've played other video games too, but I just, it's fine. It's okay. I'm complaining. It's alright. I got it. A little jank, but not bad. I like the fight overall. I was just complaining to complain. I like complaining. It's fun. Old man yells at Cloud. Technically, I yelled at Sun, not Cloud. Old man yells at Sephiroth. The music is in a major key now. That's cute. Hey, if I was gonna fall to my death and game over, you know, better off in that spot. Just as the music ended. This is a CBT level, just give up? Oh, that's encouraging. You don't have infinite lives enabled? No. Time to enter 3 subzones. Yeah, not a fan of that. That's for goddamn sure! That's for goddamn sure! Am I good? I've never been more good. We are as good has been. What is this? Train? It's a new in-between section. Choo-choo-chows. Hey, you're that guy who on the wanted poster. Get lost, kid. Ooh. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That wasn't a chuckster. It's kinda fucked up. Put me here at least. Ooh, calamari. Or as we Italian-American New Yorkers say, galamad. How about that? Whoa! It's a little barbaric. Did Peter ever get, like, shitty about this game? And like, they wiggle around, too. It's kind of... Yeah. Now what? Time for you to get uncorked. Idiot. Oh, you can regrow back your tentacles. That's nice. This is just Mario's way of preparing dinner. First, he's got to clean, get all the dirt off of the squid, and remove the tentacles, and then put in boiling water. There it goes into the pot. That's how it feels to pull my dong, says a chat member. Sick, bro. Sick cock, bro. Just, wow. It's just like high school, where we would insult each other by saying sick cock, bro. We? Yeah, just, I don't know why. It was just a common insult in my high school. I don't know. But we had problems, okay?
Mario, sick cock, bro.
Excellent. I just realized Vinny was already a unk when this game came out. You must be a fetus if you think that. I was like 16 years old. Wait, how old was I? Like, yeah. How old was I? This game came out, what, 2003? 2002. I don't know how some of these folks are gonna survive past 30. Are they just gonna, like, be, like, every day, they're gonna be like, I'm chopped, unk! I'm chopped! Dude, 40s have been the best time of my life so far. I just got worse at video games, okay? Fucking hell. But I'm sorry, chat member. What I meant to say was, yes, I was unk. I was like 16 or 17. Green has better steering. Oh, you're right. But it's slower, right? Is it worth trying to jump over that wall? Nice. So there's an infinite lives option? In the settings. I'll take that under consideration. At this point, I'm sticking with the camera, as is. These days, infinite lives doesn't seem like as much of a cheat as it used to. It's such a relic of, like, arcades and getting free guys, you know? These days, there's an app for that. Extra dudes. Yeah, free man. Bottomless Bubbies. That was my favorite growing up. Does anyone remember that one? No? Oh, that's a shame. That might have been a Final Fantasy VII thing.
Mario!
Shit. Oh no, my God! I think I'm doing this like the most ridiculous way possible. I don't know why I did it this like this. Why do we fall shut? Gotta pick ourselves back up. Batman begin. Sir. still in the level. I don't remember where the rest of the Shine Sprites are. Again, it's been a decade. That's where the Bloober team. You need Yoshi for one of these? Was that something or no? Like run on that or something? Well, wait, that's a fruit. This is for Yoshi. If you charge the rocket nozzle charge but let go before it goes off, you can hear Flood moan a little bit. Too late now. We just got a new shipment of durians from Yoshi Village. Gotta load them up into those big tanks down there. Feels like a time waster, though. These tanks are always getting jammed, so what's the point? My back is gonna kill me after this shift. Does anyone know where the star is here? Or the shine, rather? I would have thought it was that mailbox, but... I'll muck that. Mario, I'm trapped in a little box. Louis. Mario, I'm trapped in a little box. Luigi. It's like I'm playing Mina the Hollower again. Apparently that is a bit of a removed feature. The train thing, yeah. Oh, thank you. Amtrak's VA, Roche. Austin. Appreciate that. Hope you've been doing well. Roche does stream, if anyone is wondering. The, the actual real voice actor for Roche from Final Fantasy Rebirth. You earned it, big boy. Another mod called Sunshine 2001 has re-implemented the train. Oh. Fuck that one coin in particular. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god, my stomach. Oh, that hurts. Ooh. All of my skin. What's the shine here? Mister, want to try ball tossing? What are he's making some really weird noises. It's like beatboxing. I still have dreams about sometimes shooting hoops, chat, because I played some basketball when I was younger, and I was terrible at it. I was good at running, I was good at jumping, awful at shooting the ball. You won. Nice job, mister. How tall are you? I'm 6 foot. This comes up a lot. Some people think I'm 5'11", but I slouch. And my license says 6 foot, so... yeah. But yeah, I'm 6 foot, and I played some basketball, but I enjoyed trying. That's the way I would describe me with most sports. I enjoyed trying. I wasn't particularly good at anything, other than maybe I was okay at baseball a little bit, and somewhat okay at bowling, and then I stopped caring. Because I get discouraged. Once I start missing a couple in a row, I'm like, I don't have the thing that makes me want to get even with the ball. And, like, really start scoring lots of touch goals. I just start getting, like, my interest starts to wane. I started playing baseball a little bit after I got into music. And this is gonna sound so corny. I've told this story on stream before, I'm sure, but I'll just tell it again. Why not? Corny as it may be, I had just gotten into, like, the grunge music that was getting big at that time, or was already big. I was 10. And, while I was in the field, waiting to catch ball, because of course I was outfield, of course I was, I thought about how I would like to do a concert instead. I didn't even play guitar. I didn't even play an instrument. And now I'm doing it. Yeah, it just took 30 years. They called me Vinny the Gooch. Every Italian gets to be a gooch at some point. Or if you make Final Fantasy games, you're also a gooch. Sakaguchi, Hamaguchi. Recent complaints about negative aura have been remedied. The atmosphere is much happier and welcoming now. Huh? Don't mind the blue coin ice block. Those get shipped to all reception desks around the island. I'm sure you've already seen one in the airstrip. Don't ask me why. Adulthood is all about doing the things you want to do as a kid, I think, although, of course, a lot of those things keep us from doing so. I know what you mean. But then, like, with your adult money, and you end up just, like, having a Lego room, and then that becomes a Lego 2 rooms, and then a Lego house. So that's, you know, that's kind of a problem. I mean, if you enjoy it, it's not a problem, but just running out of room... I think some people open stores of things they enjoy just because they would prefer to... I mean, this is probably an obvious thing to say, but I'll just say it. Like opening a comic book store or like a video game mom and pop store. I mean, it's just a way to be around the things you love, but not fill up your house with all that crap. There's probably a couple other reasons, but that's one of them, maybe. Look, I didn't know she wouldn't watch horror, okay? I thought I could help her toughen up a little, you know? I overstepped and now I pay the price. Literally every game store in my town. What if you're a big fan of Lego and you open a store called, like, Bricks and Minifigs or something? And then someone comes and, like, takes away all your inventory because you just got, you know, a bunch of Star Wars Legos, and the owners are like, how come we make money off of that and screw someone out of their money? That happens, it's more likely than you think. What even happened with that story? He was legally not able to make a part 3, and now he has released his part 3, showing some of the court stuff and further stuff from, like, the franchise owner. It's really fucking messy. And listen, I mean, there's no doubt that the dude is a YouTuber making content, which is their argument against him. But he is genuinely, like, trying to get this dude his Legos or his money back. As well. So it is just it's a huge mess. I kind of stopped following it a bit. I watched some of part 3 and then kind of zoned out for the rest of it. But I hope that the people in charge over there just do the right thing. But at this point, I think doing the right thing is also mixed up with spite for the YouTuber in question, and they just want to screw him at all costs. The staff still can't find a spare room key. I overheard them talking about prying the door open. Can I do that? Oh, it's a vent. How utterly irresponsible. Someone should fix that before some oaf climbs inside. Oh, you don't look at me. Don't you look at me like that. This probably isn't the Shine Sprite in the hotel. Yeah, I'm gonna need that infinite lives cheat, dog. Mop. Oh God. I'm sorry, what's up here? Oh, it's a lift. Whoa!
Oh, I misjudged the jump! Oh!
Didn't like that. Oh my God. Yeah, good camera. We're not doing that. Unk is chopped. So here's what we save by doing that. Just time. That's it. I think it's worth it, yeah. Delfino Plaza's looking a little nicer lately. Here's what you lose, dignity. You know, I've learned about the dignity thing is no. Sorry, I was stun-locked by a chat member who wrote, Vinny, you gotta go to Rio. It's one of the most beautiful cities in the world. Come on. They're boobies. Come on. Come on. Someone said no dignity. Mm-hmm. I like it the way you work it. No dignity. Got to bag it up. Now he's talking about his penis, right? Bagging it up. I'm serious. In the song No Diggity, that's what he's talking about. Back it up? I thought he said bag it up. Oh. Wait, but he's also talking about his penis, if he's backing it up. No giggity? He's talking about his hard drive? Oh, backing up his hard drive. That's a smart thing to do once in a while, I agree. There was like a really huge uptick of Pinnicular songs. Like, I remember there not being so It was weird. I know maybe for some of you it's just something that was pretty standard your whole life. But as I was growing up, I feel like popular music was a little bit more subtle about, like, penal references. And then, you know, it got pretty overt. And then, vaginal as well. Like, that's been very, So first it was the penal music, now it's the vaginal music. But, you know, when I was a kid, they were like, I wanna hold your hand. I was like, wait, hand? Really? Hand? That shit was crazy. We knew what they were talking about back then. Vinny, do you know of any commonly misheard Redvox lyrics? There might be some. Here's what I do know. Once in a while, I'll go look up a song online really quick when I'm trying to learn the lyrics for the live shit. And I forget the most recent one. But there's a lot of random words that are wrong that someone just interpreted incorrectly. Is this bird pooping? Rip. Oh, yeah. Well, the best one was probably... Okay. In a garbage can, rats eat pizza slices. Garbage bag, rats they understand. Garbage land, ripped in fucked up places. Someone, when we released the song, interpreted the line as ripped in fucked up places. It's rent and fucked up prices. Yeah. So now, like when we did it live in Baltimore, I just sang ripped and fucked up places for one of the choruses. Fun. Atom Bomb. Oh yeah, I remember. Oh god, this dude, very talented musician, came to one of our secret shows. This is like a practice show before we did MagFest, and or no, even before that, I think. And he goes, "Man, I really like that. I feel like an animal song." And I was like, "Oh, what is that? I don't know what you're talking about." I was like, "We don't have it." Oh, Atom Bomb. You have to look up the lyrics because you don't remember them, so how do you know they're wrong? Because, I mean, once you get into the weeds of it, you remember. It's like, I know that line isn't the one I wrote, but it's just, sometimes I need a little help getting the line in the first place. But then you get it, and then I see online, I forget the most recent, there was 2 of them in particular. And, yeah, I don't remember what they were, but if I do, I'll mention it on stream. But they were pretty... I didn't try to correct them or anything because I'm just lazy, but... They were pretty weird lines that didn't make a whole lot of sense. Oh, man. Alright, maybe I need water. Do I have a favorite lyric? Love is such an ugly 5-letter word. It's up there. Wasn't that a Mike lyric? That might have been a Joe lyric, actually. It's getting harder to remember what stuff was who from the earlier days. but Joe has contributed a lot more lines than people would think. Write it down before it's too late. At this point, it's just, you know, whatever it is, it is. I think, it's just getting hazier with the years. But Mike contributed a lot of fun lines. I think, yeah, Blood Bagel was right up Mike's dirty alley. And, we had fun with that one. But Joe also, he grew up, Joe is a little, I'm sorry to gild the lily on this one a little bit too long, but he grew up with Van Halen and like 80s cock rock, and then when grunge came along, it destroyed all of that, and he was like, oh, this is much needed. But he still, you know, Van Halen's fucking awesome. A lot of those songs are great, like those early Van Halen songs, and some of those cock rock songs are still pretty good, or hair metal, sorry, not cock rock. I don't want to be crude. And I like some of that stuff too, so that's what Blood Bagel was. We were just fucking around, and Joe has a particularly, you know, he's got a particular fondness for that stuff, and he was very, very good at coming up with random dumb ideas, musically or otherwise, for that album. Because he listened to a lot of it growing up, and he lived it. Who's singing you find harder to understand, Damon Albarn or Tom York? Tom York. Come on. Come on. You are who's over. Also may go without saying, but the most recent song was inspired by Gorillaz. The Mountain. It's playing it a bunch. I don't love that whole album, but there's some songs I really like. And that was gurgitated out as a result. Can you tell me what the chorus of Superfast Jellyfish actually is? Superfast, Lemonass, oh fuck, you're right, I don't know. Ooh. Not that I need that. Vinny, you see they're basically adding Blade Runner to Warframe. I heard that. I heard that the new stuff they're adding is Blade Runner-esque, and what Matt Mercer is doing, some kind of detective. It looks sick. You know what the problem is? It's still Warframe. Now, is that a bad thing? Not necessarily. I got addicted to it for a while, but for a Cyberpunk City kind of thing, I like maybe a more slower paced game, and when I think about Warframe, I think it's just, that's a lot of sliding around and crotch shooting and grinding. So I don't know. Maybe I'll check it out. Someone said they don't have time for it. That is usually my answer to most grindy games. Like even Pal World 1.0, I know Poke is knee-deep into it, and I don't have any real reservations in checking it out. Like, I played a little bit of the original. I was like, okay, this is fine. It's a survival game with Pokemon and other stuff, and it wasn't enough to keep me there. Like, I didn't play it more than once. But I'm not, like, opposed to trying out 1.0. I just don't know if I have the time for it. I know I've heard it's very addictive. It takes so long to get into. Yeah. Speaking of addictive, I was playing that game, the one that I played on stream. What was that game with the? It's the garlic slop game with co-op. Which one is that? Not Hamtaro. Hamtaro, what? Spell Brigade? Yeah, Spell Brigade. They sent me... Okay, they watched me play the... developers watched me play the demo, which was very out of date. And they sent me an email. They're like, we want to send you the full game because that's not representative of the game. So, I'm like, alright, sure. And it's just another Vampire Survivors type game, but with co-op and 3D graphics that are pretty decent. And I played it on the Asus, the portable thing, while, you know, doing mixing and stuff. It's fun. What's new? Just better balance, just more stuff to get. Like, it just feels like it's more complete. I unlocked a ton of characters, and each character feels pretty different. It's just another good Vampire Crawlers type game. There's nothing... Aside from the co-op, it's not really reinventing the wheel. Would you stream it again? I would probably make a pre-record as opposed to streaming it. It's fine. But yeah, it just, you know, addiction gaming for sure. Like that Terratech game with the buildable vehicles, that one is pretty fucking addictive. Terratech Legion. Yeah. What do I do if I'm out of water up here? Things can drop water bottles. Oh, there we go. You saved me. Thanks a bundle. This game loves PD Piranha. This game introduced PD Piranha. Oh, yeah. Whoa! have to say, I do enjoy the concept of enemies attacking by vomiting. Whenever something vomits, I think about Zot saying, "Stop all the vomiting." It's still one of those things. What game was that? Does anyone remember? Stop all the vomiting. What the fuck was that? Oh, that was Repo. Someone just said Hamtaro. That's gonna be coming up a lot from now on, isn't it? Come on, dude, die. If you think about it, we are saving him. No? What the fuck are you talking about? We are objectively killing Petey Piranha. He's sick. At the end of the day, he's still a piranha plant, and his brethren are like motherfuckers, and they eat Italians and toads. I think they might be evil. Like, I don't think this is just instinct. I think piranha plants are just evil. Of all the years I've played Mario since I was 4, I'm pretty sure they're evil. Someone said he wants an honorable death. Well, turning into shit isn't exactly the most honorable death. Yes! Alright. Alright, motherfuckers. I need some water. My favorite song on the soundtrack. I thought it was a really experimental but bold choice. Is this the Dirty Lake? I forget what the Dirty Lake is, chat. I think I was looking at chat when it showed it. Sorry, we'll be stuck with this dude until the mission is over. Well, they gave me the speed nozzle, and now I'm doing this. Oh my god. Very, very generous with having Mario stick to the cube in this game. Whoa! Does this game have the most audible Mario footsteps, or does that belong to Mario 64? They're very clicky. Jesus, that long jump is very controllable, which is nice. Well, we gotta do Shadow Mario, confirmed. Die, monster! It was harder to get that star than it was to kill Shadow Mario. I am using a GameCube controller, if anyone was wondering. Which, the Z button is not my favorite. Some bitch in chat just said, didn't ask. Oh, they just got caught and they said it. They knew it. They just wrote caught in all caps. Gotcha, chat member. For some people, I am too mean, and others I'm not mean enough. Take that. You're very much not mean enough when you should be. Oh, I've seen the complaints that I am too mean, which I'm like, huh? But, you know, it just goes to show you. I think I'm pretty reserved about that stuff. I like to be... Well, I joke around. We like to have fun here. You know, we have fun. But... even, like, joke mean, I think people misinterpret sometimes as like, oh, Vinny's angry. I'm really not. I don't take it with me after the stream's over. I just have a punching bag with a chat member's face on it.
Mario!
Stir has an emote called "Chat was mean to me."
That is Peanut Island. The villain's secret hideout must be there.
It's one of the side effects of being old. I'm 25 and some days I just feel like Larry David and me come out old, they say. Wow, you have your whole life ahead of you. What the fuck? That's what I was saying before about, like, people not surviving past 30 because they think they're chopped uncles. And then, like, no, you're fucking... You're good. But there's a little bit of cantankerous Larry David just waiting below the surface of everyone. That's just fine. Someone cuts me off in traffic, I'm a maniac. Someone cuts me in line. That's the worst, is being cut in line. I had a... Oh, man, chat. I had a... this one is... Okay, this is, like, kind of an almost Larry David situation that could have become that, but didn't. So I went to see Jack White on Saturday, and there was a no-phone policy, right? So they put it in... They lock up these bags, basically. They lock your phone up in these bags. And, the crowd was amazing, by the way. Great songs, great performance. The band was fantastic. I had a great time. But I had to live with myself for like 2.5 to 3 hours with no phone. So I ended up talking to someone at one point at the bar. And then I had a... Because I got there early-ish, and I ended up finding a spot against Brooklyn Paramount. So there's like a rail. And even like a little step you could sit on at the sides of the venue, right? So you could lean against the rail, you could sit. It was a great spot. Now, I had bought a drink, and I knew I was hitting my limit. I was like, you know what? I don't want any more because I'm not going to feel great. I had a fairly heavy dinner. I was like, I just would like to throw this out to not have it as a temptation to sip. And then at the same time, I also wanted to put my earbuds in because the opener had started. But here's this drink, and I'm like, I would be so much more comfortable without this drink. I don't need this anymore. I'm like, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. No one will notice. Consider all the other spots on this rail are taken. No one will notice. I'm gonna go to the garbage, and I'm gonna throw out my drink, and I'll just zip right back. It'll be super quick. And I do that. Right? The garbage is maybe, I don't know. This whole thing took 15 seconds. Some old guy got my spot. And I returned to my spot, and I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, I laughed, and I looked, and he was side-eyeing me. He wasn't looking at me, wasn't making eye contact. He was sitting. And he was just kind of, and you know what? He was in his probably like 50s, early 60s. At that moment, Larry David would probably be like, hey, what are you doing? Bring me some fruit. Coconuts? Did I not do that? That's my spot. But that's not my spot. It isn't, because who fucking owns a spot? You don't own a spot. So I just, you know, I was comfortable there, but that was the risk I took. And what I ended up doing was I just stood in front of him and blocked his, his line of sight. I only did that for about 5 minutes because it was an accident, but then there was a part of me, I swear it was an accident, but there was a part of me that was like, what if I just stay here? What if I just stand here? But I didn't. I ended up just wandering a bit, and then I just found another spot that was fine, and it was great. It was a good time, no complaints. But it was a potential Larry David situation where I could have maybe raised a little bit of a stink about my spot. I have a bad back at a young age, and people treat me like garbage for taking good spots. Well, I figured I have a pretty decent, you know, I can stand for a while. I walk around for hours. My back isn't, like, amazing, but it's not bad. Pretty good. So, I just let the old guy have it. He probably needed it more than I did. And, you know, there's a part of me that's like, wow, I should have fought for it, or like, you know, maybe that's a weakness or something, but I think it's okay. I really do. I don't think that's... I think it's okay to let things go. Eventually it's paid back, and instead of living in conflict, you just kind of let things go, and life is a little easier. On a similar note, I have one more concert story. Because of the phone bag thing, the reason I brought that up in the first place... is there is a guy next to me when I was sitting at that one point who spent a good, I'm gonna say 25 to 30 minutes trying to get his phone out of this locked bag. And he couldn't do it. He was unable to sit with himself for any amount of time. He needed phone, and he was probably my age. I wouldn't say he was like a Gen Z kind of person or something like that. You know, he was like 40. That's why you bring two phones? Well, they check you for metal as well. But then I think if you're caught with the phone, they probably, like, the staff will be like, what are you doing? Screw Jack White in his rules? I mean, sure, if you want. But that's his concert. He set the standard. It's what it was. I was happy to not have my phone for a little while, actually. I thought it was nice. And this dude could not... He was using his keys. It was almost impossible not to, like, notice this guy just going absolutely mental, fiending for his phone. It was kind of funny, and I wasn't the only person that noticed it. But the thing is, they actually had phone area where you could go and they unlock it for you. You want to hear the biggest fucking joke, though? It was in the basement, and there was no service. There's also a World Cup thing happening, so I'm wondering maybe that was part of it. Like, maybe this dude or multiple dudes were like, I really want to check the score. Four. Tool is notoriously strict about their phone policies. Well, when I last saw Jack White, when he was doing his No Name album at White Eagle Hall a couple of years ago, that was phones allowed. So I don't think that's a thing he does all the time. I had to put my full concentration into that. Well, I mean, chat, when you're talking about unrelated stuff on your stream, and you haven't played a game in a decade, you might also do something a little dumb. I think I'm good on Noki Bay for now. I do want to check out some more of the other levels. Best, worst grandma candies? That's a weird topic. Alright, let's do it. Best is Werther's Originals. I really, really like those. I buy those sometimes. They're just great. The strawberry candies are good. I'm a big fan of those. I don't know if it counts as a grandma candy, but the fucking root beer barrels. Orange slices, yeah, those are good too. But Werther's Originals, I think, are the best. Cream Savers are incredible. The orange vanilla are... it's ridiculous. Worst is probably, for me, licorice. Anything licorice or, like, with, anus in it, not fun. This track kind of grew on me. Pretty nice. I don't know where that shed is, though. footsteps time to the tempo of the music? It sounded like it briefly. I don't think it is, though. No, it's not. It was just sounded like it. Oh my god. I tried to get fancy. Whoa! Oh, there's so many of them. They instantly respawn. I thought I could curve the jump like you could curve bullets in Equilibrium. Couldn't do it, chat. What? Isn't that wanted? Couldn't you curve bullets in Equilibrium, or no? Or did they just shoot one bullet with another bullet? Both? Okay. 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 Okay, okay, that's one way to do that. Ooh, the pee-pee poo-poo man. The pee-pee poo-poo man! Fucking god damn it! Depth perception. Fuck your face! Fuck your face! ROM hack difficulty? Not the type of ROM hack difficulty that I would say. Oh, excuse me, chat. I'm dying. I think the pee-pee poo-poo man got me. Sorry. I'm alright. It's not the kind of ROM hack difficulty that would make me quit a game. But yeah, it's a little spicy. for an earlier level. At least, maybe an earlier level. Okay, just have to... Depth percept size. Okay, okay, okay. Alright. What am I doing? Oh my god! I don't even need the lives. Why would you risk progress for a 1-up at this point? I didn't know there was a hole in there. Did you forget you have a long jump? Oh, I was using it the whole time. This level is so big, I don't know where downtown is. Is it down, down, like 311 once said? No, it's not. I see the coins. Someone said, I feel like this is the weakest new area, but has a really good song attached to it. I feel the same. And that first shine was actually pretty bad. But yeah, the song is really good. Please remember Hover Burst. Oh, yeah. I knew I was forgetting something. Oh! Brother had a double jump the whole time. Well, you sacrifice hover if you do that. So if you do the shotgun blasts, you don't get a chance to hover. But it's worth it in some spots. It also has gotten me killed many times. Okay.
Mario, how do you feel about squirting? That's kind of all I do.
Someone just wrote, very nice, Vinny. Thanks. You know, I pictured you saying that like Patrick Bateman with the business cards. Very nice. Let's see Paul's card. Here to get a better view, so I can try to find where it is. gonna play a little bit more of this, maybe another 15 minutes, because I don't think I have 2 hours of Rhythm Heaven ahead of me. That's a lot for a rhythm game. Hour and a half, hour 40. Sure, I can probably manage that. As I was saying when I first started, though, the delay on the audio, I was trying to fix it, and no luck. So it's just gonna be whatever it is. Handheld mode was the only way for me, says a chat member. Yeah. Germa had bad delay too. It's a shame. Oh, I like this level. This is a good one. Looks nice, too. It's weird because Delfino Isle is daytime on one side of the island, dusk on another, nighttime on another, all at the same time. You know what? For some reason, I thought I could use that. This gets dangerously close to Power Wash Simulator territory, which annoys the ever-living shit out of me, but it's not so bad. He only likes power washing if it's Mario. Insert genre here, I'm in if it's Mario. Sports, Mario. Colonoscopy gaming, Mario. Yeah, it's either that or a weird Zelda. Again, when this game came out, though, this technology was very unique. Being able to, like, spray water and remove dirt or grime. It's, like, kind of unseen before, I think. Now is not new technology, but that happens with a lot of stuff. Chat, what games were revolutionary on release and now, for like someone who's never played them, they might be like, huh, that's it? That big deal. Well, Doom. Doom's still fun, though. Half-Life? Half-Life holds up, man. Someone said GoldenEye. Okay, maybe. I don't think we're getting the right answers. Someone said Wii Sports, which I think is probably a good answer, because the Wii was one of those things that I really wanted just for the pointing. I thought, like, wow, it's so cool you can point at your fucking TV. And I remember hooking it up and just pointing at icons was cool. It was so, like... Because again, even, like, you know, TV remotes were very basic at that time, too, so this felt like a really new thing. It was not really VR, and if there was, it was a very primitive form. Splatoon? You know what? Maybe I phrased the question wrong. But I guess, I know, I see what you mean. Well, Splatoon is reverse Mario Sunshine. So I would argue that Splatoon's whole thing has been done kind of here. But like, for example, Half-Life, right? Sure, there's some stuff in that game that was very ahead of its time. But the game itself, I think, still holds up. And like, someone like Jolly, for example, who's a little younger than me, is a huge Half-Life fan, but he didn't grow up with it. It wasn't one of those things that came out when he was like, you know, 15 like it was for me. I was 13, actually. Why are you cleaning every speck? Wasn't that the point? No? It's not this mission? Fuck. Well. Someone said Portal. That's a good one. It sank in the middle of that awful ooze. Why me? I cleaned up everything. I don't know. What do you want me to do? Oh, here it is. Portal holds up. Doom 3, I mean, yeah, these are games that have, like, cool technology at the time. Some of them are still really great to play, but maybe that one specific thing they did is still cool, but has been done a lot. Oh my god. The slowdown. Need coin. It's weird that coins, of all things, heal Mario. You think that would, like, the coins would, like, heal like Luigi, or sorry, Wario. I wonder if people did this without the shotgun blasts. Or the spin. I mean, considering how long this is taking me, maybe they had it figured out better than I did. It's easier if you stand under the gazebo. What is gazebo? It takes forever either way. What is gazebo? What's inside the hotel? It's a whole ass level. And there's a casino too. It's a hotel. I'd like to stay here, sir. You're with the Island Rescue. I have a feeling you can help me out. The hotel, it's full of ghosts. They're a little freaky. How many people died in this hotel? Hundreds. Is there... Forget, can water kill these ghosts or no? Oh, only a stomp. And that is the goal here, right? Is to kill all the ghosts? No? Boy, I am just... Man. Fakest fan. Why do they look like that? Why are they so, like thirsty for fucking, like, flesh? Like Italian meat. I don't really understand what's happening here with these ghosts. Respectfully, Ghost, fuck right off. Remember when you said ghasts and pinyap? Sure. Yeah. So retro. Classic. Okay. Oh! Ah, man. Fucking hell, man. Ah! Contender for worst moving platform in the game? Yeah, that's some physics, man. It's funny too because I was like slightly distracted by the music because in my right ear there was an a cappella moment where it sounded like the dude was saying the tip over and over and over again. hear it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Get me off this fucking thing. The tip, the tip, the tip, the tip, the tip, the tip. Long jump is useful. Long jump has made some of those challenges easier, but the new challenges and like the new bonus areas, not that much easier. Arcobaleno Cove. Alright, I'm probably gonna stop here, but let's take a look at Arcobaleno. There's a shine here somewhere. I can't, get the pearl. Hint, you can pound underwater? Oh, really? Oh my god, you're right. That is actually a mechanic that you do in the game. In Noki Bay, if I'm not mistaken. No, the water pound is new? Wait, is it? Just gaslit myself. Wait a minute. Hands over to Noki Bay sign as soon as Vinny says Noki Bay. Oh shit. Go to Pianta Village and jump down the waterfall for a new level? Well, that could be next time. No, I'm serious. I thought this was going to be a new level. Didn't it point to a spot, or is it just the name of the area, the landmass? Okay. Well, I mean, I am enjoying myself. It's just a matter of, again, doing all the Shadow Marios, which is still a decent amount of, you know, of shines to get. But maybe. I'm certainly considering it. It's fun, and it's still Mario Sunshine. So, maybe. I think there will be a part 3. Because I also want to see that other new level. The stream was better than the last one for this game. Well, for one, I wasn't fucking around in settings for like 20 minutes, and also I wasn't struggling with a couple of early levels. You were playing older levels too. Yeah, which is good. It's nice to revisit some of these levels. And the new moves are great, and the visuals are great, and some of the new levels have some good objectives. I liked a couple of them. I just need to check out more. Alright, chat. So, Rhythm Heaven will be next. Stick around for a couple of minutes if you want. Chupa, chupa. Okay. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Let me double check that I haven't played this song in a while or at all. I don't think I've ever played this one.